chapter number 5, lesson number 6, the coordinate plane. What is the coordinate plane and how we can deal with it? This is what we are going to know in this lesson, inshallah. The map shows the layout of a small town. The locations of buildings are described in respect to the town hall. Each unit on the grid represents one block. Describe the location of the barber shop in relation to the town hall. Barber shop to the town hall. As you can see, where is the barber shop? Here is the barber shop. Here, shabab. This is a barber shop. We need to describe the location of the barber shop in relation to the town hall. This is the town hall. While looking at these buildings, I don't want you to look at the building itself. I want you to look at this blue dot. So our measurements starts from this blue dot. So the barber shop is located east. East means to the right. To the right of the town hall, of the town hall. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can So we can say that 5 blocks east. Now, number 2. What building is located 7 blocks east and 5 blocks north? 7. So we count from the blue dot as I told you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the firehouse. The firehouse. See how easy? Violeta is at the library. Where is the library? Here is the library, shabab. But also we focus on the blue dot. Describe how many blocks and in what direction she should travel to get to the supermarket. She wants to go to the supermarket. Where is it? This one. Yeah. So she will go 1, 2, 3 east, 1, 2, 3 south. Again, 1, 2, 3 to the east, 1, 2, 3 to the south. So we can say 3 blocks east and 3 blocks south. Question 4. Town hall and the bank are both located on the same vertical number line. Town hall and the bank, they are exactly on the same vertical line. The number 0 represents the location of the town hall. Yes, because it's already located at the intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis. So this number is like 0. The number 0 represents location of town hall on the number line. What number represents the location of the bank? Location of the bank. So from 0 we count 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah. So it's 4. Haha, hey, ho, ho. See how easy, shabab? So a coordinate plane is formed when x-axis and y-axis intersect at their 0 point here. This is the x-axis, and it's always horizontal line, and the y-axis is always vertical line. The axes separate the coordinate plane. Plane means our page. The two axes separate our page into four parts, as you can see, into four regions called quadrants. This is the first quadrant, second, third, fourth, quadrant I, quadrant double I, quadrant triple I, quadrant IV. Of course, you know I, double I, triple I, IV are 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to remember this very well. What is special about quadrant I? That it has the branch of x is positive and the branch of y is positive. So the x is positive and the y is positive. For example, the point 2 and 5. How can I get to the point 2 and 5? We always start from 0 and we always go on the x first. Any point can be considered as x and y. You cannot say y and x. It's agreement all over the world. It's x, then y, all the time. So you will move 2 units to the right, then you move 5 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you locate the point. So this location is called 2 and 5. Why? Because we move 2 blocks to the right and 5 blocks up. And it's really located in quadrant I. Now for quadrant double I, its x is negative, as you can see. This is quadrant double I. The x branch is negative to the left. The y branch is positive up. So to the left then up will give you in quadrant double I. Like the problem negative 2 and 5. So we move to the left 1, 2 till we reach negative 2. Then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really the point exists in quadrant double I. Now what is special about quadrant triple I? That the x is negative and the y is negative as well here. Look at the x branch, it's negative. The y branch also is negative. We name it quadrant triple I. For example, the point negative 2 and negative 5. So we go on the x to negative 2, then down to negative 5. And really the point lies in quadrant triple I. For the quadrant IV, the fourth quadrant IV, it's the x is positive and the y is negative. As you can see, the x is positive and the y is negative for this quadrant, like 2 and negative 5. So we go to 2, then we go down to negative 5. So really this is the point in the fourth quadrant. So don't forget, the upright is quadrant I, then you move counterclockwise. Counter means opposite to direction of the clock. So quadrant I, quadrant double I, triple I, then IV, then you come back again to quadrant I, and so on. This system is called the coordinate system, and this is how we are going to work together for this lesson. Let me show you how. For example, in this graph, identify the ordered pair that names the point C. This is a point C. As I told you, we always start from 0, and we always mention x first. So this is labeled as half, then 1, then 1.5. So we reach the 1.5 up to 1 because we are moving here by half. Every block represents half. So half, then 1, then 1.5. Then we go up half and 1. So 1.5 and 1. 1.5 on the x-axis and 1 on the y-axis. This is a quadrant of the point C. So identify the point located at negative 1.5 and negative 1. Let's see. Negative 1.5 and negative 1. So we move on the x first. Negative means to the left. So to the left till we reach negative 1.5, and then down till we reach negative 1. So negative 1.5 down, negative 1, it's B. This point is the point B. See how easy? Just move on the X first, then move on the Y, and you will find the problem is very easy. Refer to example 1. Identify the ordered pair that names the point A. We need the point A. So let's go back and let's check on the point A. This is a point A. As you can see, for the point A, we will move to the left till we reach negative 1, then we go up to 1.5. So negative 1 on the x-axis and 1.5 on the y-axis. Again, to the left till we reach negative 1, up till we reach 1.5. So it's called negative 1 and 1.5. Negative 1 and 1.5. So we will write here negative 1 and 1.5. Now, refer to example 1. Identify the point located at 1 and negative 2. Then identify the quadrant in with the quadrant. Yani, does it exist in quadrant I, double I, triple I, IV? So we need the point located at 1 and negative 2. Let's see. 1 and negative 2 means 1 on the x, negative 2 on the y. 1 and negative 2. 1 and negative 2. Yes, it's E. See? We move till we reach 1 on the x, and we go down till we reach negative 2 on the y. So it's E, exactly E. And it exists in quadrant IV, the fourth quadrant. Let's write this down. So we can say E and quadrant IV.